So you all are welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Today's video I want to show you guys how you can actually upload your first ebook on your Amazon KDP account. So if you haven't watched my video on how to set up an Amazon KDP account, you should do so right away. You can see the link in the comment section or the description of this video, or you can also see the link at the top of this video, whichever one of them, or wherever you can find the link. Please go there and watch the video. In that video I show you how to set up your Amazon KDP account, how to add a US bank account, and also how to validate your tax information within few minutes. All right, so I see no reason why you shouldn't watch that video, because that's actually the beginning of the whole Amazon stuff. So if you want to start making money on Amazon, you want to start creating content on Amazon, you want to start uploading your ebooks, you want to start uploading your paperbacks, whatever it is you want to start selling on Amazon, you should get started with that video I just talked about. Okay, it's going to guide you on how to get your account verified as soon as possible without stress. Also, I would encourage you to also watch my other video on how to set up a Payoneer account, where I talked about how you can actually get a US account, a pound account, and a euro bank account that you can link to your Amazon KDP account. Isn't that nice? I know, right? So you should go and watch that video. So today's video I want to show you guys how you can upload your first ebook on Amazon KDP. So if you have an Amazon KDP account, you should have content on your Amazon KDP. You should have books that you want to sell. Okay, Amazon KDP is more of like selling of ebooks, selling of your knowledge. So if you know something and you feel the world need to know what you know, then you should try and upload such content on Amazon for sale, no matter how small it is. All right, so that is what Amazon KDP is actually all about. So I actually got to know about Amazon KDP some years ago, but I didn't take it seriously. But as at when I tried to play around the platform, I was able to earn $0.10. So as at when I actually found out about Amazon KDP, I just decided to play around the platform, and guess what, I was able to earn $0.10. I know, right? That's actually small. It's not even up to $1, but trust me, I was so happy because I didn't believe I could actually earn that kind of amount of money from Amazon without even doing anything. I just uploaded this content here. You can scroll down and see this monetize your expertise. I just uploaded it for just for fun. I was just playing around the platform. I didn't know they will actually give me something from it. All right, so today I'm going to show you how to upload your content here. So the kind of content you can actually upload here on Amazon account is Kindle ebook actions, which are Kindle ebooks. They are more of like ebooks that people can read online on the Amazon platform. And we also have paperback. These are, you can present your books in a paperback that people can buy. Okay, meaning Amazon will be in charge of the printing for you and will bill to whoever it is that wants that book. All right, also you can also do it in hardcover. This means thick cover of whatever it is you want on Amazon. So if you can see here, I have 3 books on my bookshelf because one of them is Kindle ebook, which means they don't need to print this particular one. But if you want it in paperback, it's also here. So I have this particular book on 2 formats, which is the Kindle ebook and the paperback. Then also I have the paperback here for this low content book you're seeing here. This is low content. So in subsequent videos I'm also going to show you guys how to create low content books that can as well fetch you money on Amazon. Then this one you're also seeing here is also a low content book that I also created here on Amazon, and this one is in the hardcover format. Okay, if you really want to understand what I mean by paperback and hardcover, take a copy of your book, like a book you bought in a bookshop. You can feel that the cover is not so thick, it's so light, right? So that is paperback. Then when you get a jotter, maybe you went to a marriage and somebody gave you a jotter that was done in the marriage ceremony, okay, you feel that the cover is very, very thick. It's so thick that if you use it to hit someone on the head, that person might sustain injury. That is what I'm trying to say. That's what the hardcover looks like. So that's the major difference between the hardcover and the paperback. So let's get started. If you already created your account, then you should follow me through as I show you how to set up your first ebook on your Amazon account. All right, so before now, I want to believe that you've already created your ebook that you want to upload on Amazon account. So there are certain things that you should also always look at for, which are the size of your book. So for someone like me, I usually work with the size of 6 by 9 inches. All right, so this is what I do. You have to make sure that you have a cover that is going to attract people to want to know what is in this book you're selling. Okay, so you have to make sure that you always make sure your cover is always, your book cover is so attractive. All right, so without much ado, let's get started. So when I come to my account, I'm just going to click on bookshelf, where I get to see all my books that I've created, and then I can just click on this create button, and then it's going to take us to where we are going to decide what are we publishing for a start. So right here, I'm going to say I want to publish a Kindle ebook. This is what I want to show you for now. Kindle ebook, which is published digitally to Kindle and under handheld devices, including comics and manga. What this simply means is that people can access this book without having to buy or print it. Okay, they can just read it here on Amazon, and you get paid for that, because they're actually going to pay before they can access the book on Amazon. So just click on create ebooks. Okay, so when you get here, you're going to select the language. So I'm actually using English. And then what's the book title? What's the title of the book I'm creating? So if you check here, this is the title of the book, How to Develop a Website Locally with WordPress. So I'm just come here and type in the title. So once I'm done with putting in the title, then you have options for subtitle, which is optional, it's not a must. All right, then you see option for series. Don't add series if you know your books are not going to be in series. Here now, you're going to decide if you want your book to be in series or you just want it to be plain. So what I'm going to show you is how to publish a plain ebook. All right, not in series. Maybe I'll talk about that in subsequent videos. All right, so next now to do is edition number. I could provide edition number, but I just leave it, it's optional. All right, then the next thing you want to do is author's name. Who is the author of this book? So you just put in your name correctly. Okay, so if this book was not done by you alone, maybe someone else contributed to it, you might just want to add the person's name and the position the person tends to be. Okay, if there is none, you can just leave it. Now the next thing you want to do is to add a description. What is this book actually all about? What do people tend to gain about this book? You want your customers to actually learn more about this book, then you need to put in a description that is really attractive and enticing for people to want to know what's inside of this book. Okay, so let me just autofill that immediately. Another thing you should note when adding a description is add the number of pages of this ebook you're uploading. Okay, if the ebook is going to be 30 page, 40 page, 100 page, please indicate it while adding the description. All right, okay guys, so as you can see, I've finished filling in the description of this ebook I'm about to publish. All right, so you just have to talk about what this ebook is actually all about, so that people can really understand what they are going for. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you're going to scroll down and say I own the copyright and I hold the necessary publishing right. Just click here, and then the next thing you want to do is to put in keywords. These keywords actually mean that what are the things that people will search for that can easily help you get your book to rank well, for people to know that your book is live, for people to know that your book is amazing, for them to get it. So those are what we call keywords. So let me show you how to actually get keywords for your book. All right, so I'll be heading to the Amazon website, which is amazon.com. so when I get here, what I want to do is, remember I'm publishing a book on WordPress website development. So what I'm going to do is just search for WordPress. So WordPress website. So you can see, so these are the things I should be getting. So I'm just going to add this WordPress website design. So I come here to my account and just search, and I'm going to add it as a keyword. So you need to add up to like 7 search keywords, okay, that describes your book. So I'm just going to add this WordPress website design, and then I'll head over again and WordPress website launch. I come here, I'm going to add it, and then I'm just going to change this again. Okay, so WordPress for Dummies 2022. I come here also. So when people search for words like this on Amazon, I want my book to show out. Okay, so WordPress in easy steps. Okay, I'm also going to add that. So you are going to do the same thing for all 7, so I'm just going to do that right away. Okay guys, so as you can see, I filled in the 7 keywords, search keywords that I want to bring people to my book when I finally publish. Okay, so do not forget to add this. Okay, so when you've done all of that, always make sure that you always save your work either as a draft or you save and continue, because should in case you don't save your work, it simply means you're going to start all over again. Okay, and you know it's not easy to come up with content like your description and all of that. So maybe your system just reboot or something happened, any technical issue can just come up and you just need to start all over again. It's not going to be easy, so always make sure you save while you are working. All right, so the next thing I want to take us to after filling here is to select up to 2 categories. Okay, so why are categories important? A browse category is a section of the Amazon site where users can find your book. What it simply means is that choose a category of what your book is all about. Are you talking about health? Are you talking about stories? Are you talking about fiction? Are you talking about religion? Make it easy for people to find you. All right, so that's what this category is actually all about. So just come here and click on set categories and you can just decide what it's all about. So I'm just going to say this is into education, and then I'll look for a particular one to use. Okay, so like you can see now, I'm actually into computers and technology. Okay, this WordPress website is into computer technology. Then I'm also going to look for another one, distance and online education. So I just used 2. So right now I think we have 2 already. So if I select another one, it's not going to work. It's just 2 you're entitled to. So I'll just click on save and we have our 2 categories here. So the next thing I want to do is to set up my age and grade range. Okay, so who is the person that can actually read this book? What's the minimal age? The minimal age should be, let's say, a 6 years old. Okay, and then the maximum is 18 plus. Okay, so once you've set that, you just click on I am ready to release my book now. Just select this option you're seeing here, I am ready to release my book now. So once you've done that, you click on save and continue. Okay, so it has saved and you can see the pass mark which says complete. Okay, so here now we're going to fill in our Kindle ebook content. So say please read our KDP content guidelines and upload a manuscript containing interior content for your Kindle ebook. Okay, so you can also check their supported file type to know the kind of files that Amazon allows to be uploaded here. Okay, so you can also see this digital rights management. This simply means it's intended to inhibit unauthorized distribution of the Kindle file of your book. Some authors want to encourage users to share their work and choose not to have DRM applied to their work. If you choose DRM, customers will still be able to lend the book to another user for a short period. Okay, so when you get to this aspect of your manuscript, you can decide to turn on the digital rights management. Simply mean someone cannot easily share your content for free, maybe to someone else. Okay, if you just click on this link you're seeing here, you get to read more about the DRM. The digital rights management is intended to inhibit unauthorized distribution of the Kindle file of your book. Okay, some authors want to encourage readers to share their work and choose not to have DRM applied to their book. But if you choose DRM, customers will still be able to lend the book to another user for a short period of time. Okay, that's the major difference. So if you want that, you can say yes. If you don't want it, you say no. For me personally, most times I do put yes. For the few books I've published, I usually use yes. Okay, so when you get here, the next thing you want to do is to upload your ebook manuscript. What this simply means is the main content of your ebook. Okay, the main content. So this is usually in the Microsoft Word format, that is the document format. Okay, that's the major one that Amazon Kindle Publishing usually accepts. So if you're uploading your manuscript, it should be in Microsoft Word or EPUB and other formats that they will list for you. Just like you're seeing here, it should be in docs, it should be in EPUB or KPF. So if you have your work in KPF or EPUB or doc, you just click on upload manuscript. And me, I'm going to come here now. This is my document in this is my content in EPUB. Okay, I have a website also that I use in converting my PDF to EPUB. So it's actually called Zamza. So when you come to Zamza, you can use Zamza to convert your PDF to EPUB. Okay, so that I usually use this particular platform if maybe I no longer have access to the manuscript of the document I want to upload. It's just the PDF I have. I can just come here and convert it to EPUB so that I can upload it to Amazon KDP. All right, so head back to your account and you see it says manuscript successfully uploaded. So that's how you upload your manuscript. The next thing you want to do is your Kindle ebook cover. So remember I said at the beginning of the video, try and make sure that your cover is attractive enough for people to want to know what's in your book. All right, so what you do is you can either create it with the cover or upload a cover you already have. So for someone like me who already have a cover, they accept JPEG or TIFF only. So what I'm going to do is, I think I downloaded my cover in PNG. So I just come back here to, I designed the cover with CANVA. So I just come back here and I'm going to change the format to JPEG. Okay, and then I click on download. So once it's finished downloading, I head back here to my Amazon and then I click on upload your cover file. So remember I'm using 6 by 9 inches and I just click here and open. Okay, so it's uploading now, and when it has successfully uploaded, it's going to show us save success. Okay, so cover has been uploaded successfully. So the next thing we want to do is online previewer. This online previewer help us to check if there are anything that are wrong on the file that needs to be corrected, and you know, every other correction they are going to spot it out and tell you to correct it or come back and just continue with your setup. Okay, so let's launch here. I'm just going to launch here and say launch previewer. So it's saving my work now before launching the previewer. So just hold on for a little bit and your previewer will be much available for you to see the required steps that you need to take for your book to be published easily. Okay, so while it's converting your file to the Kindle format, you have to be patient enough, okay, because this is actually the stage that you need to go through for you to get your book published. And if your book is approved at this Kindle ebook previewer, then you are good to go. When you finish this particular stage, it's going to show you complete. You can see now it's showing us complete already, so it has saved and it brought us here. So you can enroll your book for KDP Select and it's optional though. Then you see territories. Select the territories for which you hold distributions right. To enter the Kindle Storyteller contest, you need to make your book available at least in Amazon.co.uk. okay, so you see here all territories, meaning worldwide rights, that your book can go anywhere. Then individual territories means you have to indicate territories that you want, but I would advise you leave it at all territories. All right, so the next thing you want to do is your primary marketplace should be Amazon.com. okay, so that's the primary market. Now the pricing, royalty and distribution, here you get to select a royalty plan and set your Kindle ebook list price below. So you see 70, you see 70%, you see 35%. okay, your ebook file size conversion is 1.2 MB. So this is the conversion size for that ebook we just uploaded. Now I'm going to put in the price. So this is where most people actually find it difficult to navigate through. So here on Amazon.com, you're just going to put in a price here. Automatically the rest places will generate their own prices. Okay, so here we're going to put a price. Let's say this ebook, I'm putting this ebook out for $5. okay, so you can see the minimum price. The minimum price is $2.99. okay, if someone is ordering this book for delivery, like Amazon is going to do the delivery to them, they are going to charge the person $19, so that's the delivery free. Then the which is actually to 70% of this $5 that is going to come to us is $3.37. so this is what is actually going to come to you as royalty, which is 70%. okay, so your estimated royalty is calculated from your royalty rate and list price without VAT minus and delivery cost, 70% or 35% for sales in Amazon.com. Learn more about royalty calculation. So what this simply means is that the price you give to your ebook, 70% of the money is actually going to come to you when you start making sales. Okay, so like I said before, you can see automatically the money is here already with their various prices. So if you make changes also, you also get to see the price. So let's say I'm giving out this book for $5.2. okay, so this book is up for $5.2. so you can see the royalty is $3.51. that's my money. So scroll down and then allow Kindle book lending. Allow your customers to lend your ebook after purchasing it to their friends or family for a duration of 14 days. Okay, why this is locked? The titles with the 70% royalty option are required to be enrolled in Kindle book lending. So this is the only option you have to lend your books, which says titles with the 70% royalty options are required to be enrolled in KDP ebook lending. Now, terms and conditions: it can take up to 72 hours for your title to be available for purchase on Amazon. So if you're sure that everything here that you have filled are correct, what you need to do is to click on publish your ebook. Now you can just save it as a draft, just save your work so that you can head back to see back to content, so that you see other things. If there is anything you didn't feel well, this upload manuscript, your PDF file completed conversion, please review your book to make sure that the automated conversion results are acceptable to you. If you are unhappy with the conversion, we recommend uploading a different file format. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to come here and launch our previewer. Okay, so you can see I'm going to launch the previewer. Let's see if we can see what we have done so far, if we can see the final outlook of how the work looks like on this previewer. So you can see now it's loading. So it says we are preparing your book for preview. So this Amazon previewer is going to show us if this work is actually nice or not. It's going to tell you how it looks on a phone, how it looks on a laptop. It's going to show you everything. Okay, so you can see now. So can you see? So you see how it has helped me to convert all my books, both the heading and everything. It has actually helped me. Okay, so you can see. So what we're going to do now is let's view it on a tablet or a screen, a laptop screen or desktop. So you can see. So let's just head back. So this is how it is on a tab or system. Okay, so you get to see phone. Okay, so this is how it is on the phone also, just in case you want to read it in any format. Okay, can you see now? So this is the previewer. This is how the previewer looks like. So if I bring it onto this size, you also get to see. Now you can as well come here and see Kindle e-reader. So this is the Kindle e-reader. It's going to show us how it looks like. Can you see now? So this is the Kindle e-reader. So when we are done, just go back to book details to continue our publishing. All right, so if you follow to this particular step, trust me, you are good to go. So the reason why we're heading back is just for us to see if there's anything we didn't feel correctly and we could just add, because when you publish your book, it's often kind of difficult to make adjustments and all of that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to cross check my title, my categories, the author's name, the description of the ebook, what the ebook actually all about, what do people stand to gain if they actually access this ebook, and then I own the copyright and I hold necessary publishing rights. My keywords are all intact, my categories, there are two, the minimum age and the maximum and all of that. So I say I am ready to release my book, then I can just save, continue. So we'll move to the next stage. So this is more of like preview, all right? We're just previewing what we have done so far if everything is intact. So it's advisable, it's good you do that so that you don't have issues. Maybe you at the end of upload video, that's when you now spot issues. It will be difficult for you to trying to edit, because after publishing some options might not be available for editing. Okay, so that's why I advise you always go back and see what you are doing. Okay, so I just scroll down. This is my cover which I uploaded. This is my launch preview, which helps us to see how the book looks like on a phone, how it looks like on a laptop, how it looks like on a tab, and all of that. So once you are done, just save and continue. So the next step is going to take us to where we have our pricing. Okay, so this is the pricing. So I wrote my book in KDP Select, all territories. Amazon.com is our primary marketplace. Okay, and then the price for this Kindle ebook is $5.2. So all these other prices are going to generate automatically. All right, so the next thing you want to do is read their terms and conditions. It takes up to 72 hours for your title to be available for purchase on Amazon. So what this simply means is that it's going to take you up to like 3 days for them to approve your book on Amazon. So if you filled everything correctly, just click on publish your Kindle ebook. So done, our book has been published. So you can see here your Kindle ebook has been submitted. Congratulations. How to make a website with WordPress, no coding or design skills required locally. So you can see the book is here. It says it still take up to 72 hours for your title to be available for purchase on Amazon. So always make sure you look out for your email. They are going to send you an email that your book is live. Now also another thing you want to know is this particular ebook I just published now on Kindle Publishing, you can as well still have a paperback of it. Okay, so watch out for my video where I will show you how to get a paperback of your Kindle ebook that you've uploaded. So if you want to get a paperback of your Kindle ebook, you want to submit a paperback of it, then you should subscribe to this channel so that once I drop a video regarding that, you will be notified that I have dropped that content. I know you wouldn't want to miss that, right? So please subscribe, like this channel. If you watched to this very moment, I want to say thank you and see you in my next video where I'll show you how to set up paperback for your work. See you.